Mercedes-Benz has a lot of SUVs in its Indian portfolio. There's the GLA, the GLE, the GLE Coupe, GLS and the G-Wagon. But what it did have until now was a competitor to the BMW X3 and the Audi Q5. Well, now it's here and it's called the GLC. The GLC is actually based on the C-Class platform. It has a longer wheelbase and an increased ride height. It is available in two variants, the GLC 300 powered by a 2-liter petrol engine producing 245 horsepower and the GLC 220D is powered by a 170 horsepower 2.1-liter diesel engine. So what we have today is the GLC 300. This 2-liter twin-turbo petrol engine produces its peak power at 5500 rpm, while the peak torque of 370 Nm is generated at 1300 rpm. The engine is coupled to a 9-speed automatic transmission and power is sent to all the four wheels through Mercedes-Benz 4MATIC all-wheel drive system. The front end is similar to the C-Class, while from the side the profile hints at an estate body shape. The tail lamps are clearly inspired by the GT. The GLE for India comes with the off-road package, and so you have the skid plates at the front and rear and an underbody coating and a front bumper which has been designed keeping in mind maximum approach angle needed during off-road maneuvers. If you have ever been in a C-Class, the dashboard will look very familiar, but since this is an SUV, you will be seated a bit higher. It is a typical Mercedes-Benz interior with different materials which blend together to create a quality cabin. The rear seat is spacious too. As you can see here, my colleague who is 6'3" in height can sit comfortably with a lot of knee room to spare. The panoramic sunroof lets in enough light in the cabin and makes it look airy. The boot space is 550 liters with the seats up, and if you want more, you can fold the rear seats down and you get around 1600 liters of boot space.
So now I'm gonna show you a special feature which is automatic park assist. So right now I want a space between two cars, so I've just drove the vehicle a bit further and I get an arrow mark to the left which says that there is parking available to the left. So now it's in the drive mode, so all I have to do is take it in the reverse mode, and now it asks me that park assist, so I just press yes, okay here. So now it will tell me that park assist activated and accelerate, brake and observe the surroundings. So all I have to do is just no hands, so this hands free. Yep, that's all I can go. So now I just have to press D again, so it will turn automatically, and then I have to just accelerate, and yes, my parking is successful.
So today we decided to take the challenge of off-roading. So I've come out of the city to take this challenge. So I was completely amazed to hear that the ground clearance of this vehicle comes up to 225 millimeters. So there are different modes. Number one being the slippery mode. Number two, which is the off-road mode, which I want to do. Number three is the incline mode, and the last being the trailer mode.